Hey guys, and welcome back. I'm Chris Mazzarella, and you're watching No Reserve Classics. And before we get started, guys, if you haven't done it already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, because you never know, your dream ride could be in the next video. And here we have a real deal 1968 Ford Mustang Coyote 5-liter Pro-Touring Fastback. You heard me right. A real deal 1968 Fastback with an included Marti Report. Now, this is not one of those kit cars and was originally built from the factory as a 2-door Mustang Fastback. It does include over 90 photos of the complete frame-off restoration from the beginning all the way to the end. And it's been fully documented with a 3-inch binder of documentation and receipts. Powered by a Ford Performance Gen 2 5-liter Coyote Crate Engine and paired up with a TKO 600 5-speed manual transmission and the proven Ford 9-inch rear end. This is one Mustang not to be reckoned with. The outside is styled in the original color of Wimbledon white and a full steel Shelby hood. Keeping this classic planted to the road are the staggered US mag wheels and Wilwood disc brakes. The full interior has been upgraded with Sierra grain red leather and has been completely restored from front to back and top to bottom. And of course, we didn't leave out the modern amenities such as the air conditioning, power steering, and even a factory-styled OEM radio with AM, FM, and auxiliary. But where this Mustang really outperforms the rest is the solid and stout underbody. With Mustangs To Fear front independent suspension, Mustangs To Fear front subframe, frame stiffeners, QA1 coilovers all the way around, and even a Mustangs To Fear knockdown 4-link system. This is the true definition of a classic-styled 68 Mustang paired up with the reliability and performance of the 21st century. And for your added convenience, we broke this video up into a few different sections. So if you wanted to, you could fast forward to your favorite part. And I know you can't be with me here today on this beautiful turntable, but if you visit us at No Reserve Classics, you'll be able to take this Mustang for a virtual 360-degree tour. That's right, with this simple swipe of a finger, you'll be able to view the beautiful exterior. And after you're done with that, click on the top left to get the virtual 360-degree interior tour. And if you have any questions on how to get this ride into your garage, feel free to give me a call, Chris, at 1-800-562-7815, and I'll be sure to guide you through the full process. So let's jump into this car and show you a little bit more about it. But first, I want to give you guys a unique opportunity to add some really cool custom wheels to this bad boy. We have the American Racing VN 427 Shelby Cobra gray painted wheels. They feature a unique 10-spoke stepped 5-lug 2-piece design with a mag gray painted cast center section and a fully forged, fully polished barrel. If you take a glimpse at our Marti Report for this original Fastback Mustang, you will notice the 7341 Wimbledon white paint that is still a current color on this Mustang. On the front end, we have installed our resto-modded LED split headlight design with a daytime running light in the center, giving it a modern twist. It is paired up with working yellow factory grille fog lights that are inserted deep into the factory grille. As our eyes scroll down the sidelines, you can notice how consistent the body lines are. Remember, this Mustang is over 54 years old, and it has been frame-off restored. The doors and even the trunk might be the nicest closing doors we've ever touched. Since it was frame-off restored, as opposed to a 54-year-old car, you are surrounded by solidarity. Not only that can be seen, but can be felt as well. As you're scrolling down those straight body lines, you'll notice the 17-inch staggered US mag wheels. Now they have been finished with a polished lip and a satin gray face. They are wrapped in BF Goodrich G Sport tires with a 225/45 17 up front and a 255/40/17 in the rear. And if that isn't enough, this Mustang does have a Mustangs To Fear mini tub kit installed, so if you wanted to go up to a wider rear package tire, it's already set up. And if you're able to get a glimpse behind those wheels, you'll notice the gloss black Wilwood calipers along with the Wilwood drilled and slotted rotors, giving you ample stopping power. And lastly, as soon as this Coyote Mustang passes you by, the last thing you're going to notice is the concave rear taillights and the awesome sounding Flowmaster exhaust coming out of those chrome dual tips. As we easily open the door, you'll notice the fully restored factory-styled OEM Deluxe Interior. The front seats have been fully replaced with TMI Sport 2 seating, giving it a high bolster and high comfort. The rear seats have been reupholstered and refoamed with TMI leather in the same Sierra grain red color. If you need just a little bit of added space, simply fold down the rear folding seat and slide your golf clubs in. The front seats have a new Retrobelt 3-point seatbelt harness, and the rears also have new Retrobelt rear lap belts. This vehicle features new door panels, Mustangs To Fear one-piece headliner with built-in map lights, a new ACP center console, a new Hurst shifter, and even new carpet and floor mats. Adding another touch of adjustability is the tilt column with the beautiful 16-inch wood grain 3-spoke steering wheel. The dash has also been replaced, and the gauge cluster has been upgraded with yellow Classic Instruments Autocross Gauges. This Mustang even has a factory-styled custom auto sound radio with not only a hidden auxiliary jack with storage, but a hideaway AM/FM radio. And last but definitely not least, this Mustang has the added amenity of vintage air conditioning and heating as well. So no matter if you're driving this Mustang in the treacherous heat of South California or in the brick ice cold days of Chicago, this is one Mustang you'll be able to drive comfortably no matter where you live. Now remember, this Mustang has been restored from top to bottom and front to back, showcasing only 1,470 miles since its restoration. As we peel back the steel Shelby hood, you are greeted with one of the cleanest engine bays money can buy. The attention to detail and craftsmanship gives the appearance that this Coyote motor came installed from the factory. This is a huge undertaking that is usually overlooked with such a clean design. It is a process that takes hundreds of man-hours to complete, and that doesn't include the tens of thousands of dollars in components, such as the Mustangs To Fear subframe and bodywork it takes to fit this properly. Now this is a Gen 2 5-liter Coyote Crate Engine that is paired up with a Ford Performance TKO 600 5-speed manual transmission. What does that mean, you may ask? This means you could pretty much have this Mustang serviced at any Ford dealership or even your local mechanic, so no need for a carburetor specialist. On the front of the motor, you'll notice the turnkey Roadrunner serpentine system that is paired with a vintage air front runner air conditioning system and their Coyote power steering system. Matching that Ford theme is all the Ford OEM wire harnesses throughout the engine bay that you do not notice, since it has been meticulously wire tucked. Matching the performance of this Coyote motor and giving you a quicker shifting response and feel is the center force friction clutch and the McLeod hydraulic clutch conversion. Last but not least, keeping this Coyote cool and allowing those components to perform at their peak is the custom satin black air induction system, sucking up all that cold air, and that dual aluminum core radiator with dual electric fans. Overall, an elegantly styled engine compartment that could question why every Mustang doesn't look like this. You can really tell all the time, dedication, and love that was put into such a work of art. As our eyes feast upon the solid and stout underbody of this Coyote, it resembles the appearance of a toy car. From the front to the back, this Mustang has been fully coated with ceramic rock protection coating. Starting off in the front end of this vehicle, you'll notice the Mustangs To Fear full frame kit. With such an upgrade to a classic vehicle, you'll have the modern performance accessories that come with it, such as tubular upper and lower control arms, power rack and pinion steering, and QA1 adjustable coilovers that not only let you set the right ride height, but the shock dampness as well. A heavy-duty strut bar will hold you in during those tight turns, and the added convenience of welded frame connectors are attached to what was once a leaf spring suspension. The welded Mustangs To Fear 4-link system not only include all-star strut performance bars, but also the added convenience of QA1 fully adjustable coilovers. It is also fully welded to the built Ford 9-inch rear end that is connected to a custom drive shaft running through its transmission. The stainless steel exhaust system sounds magnificent coming through the Mustangs To Fear headers and out through the Flowmaster exhaust and through those dual chrome tips. All the fuel lines are brand new, as well as the stainless steel braided brake lines and newly installed stainless steel braided brake hoses. All those items paired up and are working as a team. They really give you the advantage on the road, not only with strength and rigidness, but it allows you to take turns more confidently and give you a better sense of what it truly feels like to own a pro-touring piece of American history. Now remember, this is a 54-year-old classic that can not only keep up with some modern-day sports cars, but outperform some of them as well. Overall, a solid work of art that any car builder or enthusiast would be proud to put on their 4-post lift. And guys, I'm Chris Mazzarella, and you've been watching No Reserve Classics. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to give me a call, Chris, at 1-800-562-7815. And if you guys haven't done it already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because you never know, your dream ride could be in the next video.